Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Milwaukee will get the first possession. Nowitzki outside. Carter against Arenas. A floater, and it's sent back by Carter. And here is Billups. Right side O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. Still Mexico City's ball. And Mexico City has possession. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal a screen on Terry. Carter for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Terry dishes to Morning. From deep, Arenas. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
The offensive rebound, and Shaq with the slam.
You got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Nowitzki outside. Back to Terry. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Suns with the ball. To the wing on the left. Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's guarded by Battier. O'Neal is doubled. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Gilbert Arenas.
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very serious.
Good on the second free throw. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Arenas. Terry setting the pick for Arenas. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's covered by Arenas. Ball is the pass to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Basket counts. Shaq's got 5 points so far.
And, you know, this is a pleasant surprise. O'Neal looking to expand his game with the mid-range jump shot.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Milwaukee with the ball. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. There's the pick. They need this. And Gilbert Arenas with the 3.
Agent Zero, a.k.a. Gilbert Arenas on the pick and roll. That is a problem. You have to stop the ball first because Arenas is looking to score.
Now here's Billups. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Nowitzki kicks to Terry. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Battier. And here's Arenas, defended by Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Vince Carter picks one up.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
Hard tests. He's checked in for the Bucks. Allen Iverson's checked in for Mexico City. And both free throws good for Arenas.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Carter looking around. Wallace against Nowitzki. Back to Carter. From outside the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Carter's got 6.
This shot definitely in Carter's wheelhouse. The defense has to be better guarding this.
Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Arenas. And it's sent back by Carter.
What an emphatic denial. I think he loved knocking that one away.
And the Bucks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Gasol's checked in for Mexico City. Four on the clock. And there's Jason Terry on the assist by Artest.
And a size disadvantage clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
Mexico City leading by 4. Carter with it. He has 6. Iverson outside. Inside. It's tipped. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Just 5 on the clock. But Trey. Iverson, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hardaway finds Terry. Back to Hardaway. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Terry against Iverson. Here's Shaq. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Artest on the way for the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Shaq's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Iverson outside. Pass to O'Neal. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. O'Neal's got 9.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Outside Hardaway. Over Carter. And it's sent back by Carter. Pass to Iverson. Over Artest. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Mexico City. They're up by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Now Hardaway after the missed three from Allen Iverson. Artest against Anthony. Artest the pass to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Wang. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Wang's got his first points in this one. Suns leading by 4. Iverson kicks to Wallace. Pass to Owens. Wallace with a screen on Arenas. Now here's Owens. D right on him. From deep, Iverson. LaFrance pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to LaFrance. And it's sent back by Wallace.
Showing his defense can speak for itself. Tremendous block.
Owens. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Outside Arenas. Hit the floater. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Anthony kicks to Wallace. Now Owens. Still without a basket. Here's Iverson. It's deflected. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They set the pick. And here's Arenas outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Arenas has got 8.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
And Mexico City calls their first time out of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for LaFrance. Mathieu comes in for Artest. And Terry's subbed in for Tim Hardaway. Mexico City also changing it up. Shaq's checked in for Gasol. Carter comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Owen. It's good from long range. Iverson's got his first 3 points of the game.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 8. No good from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yep, that one goes.
Hey, nobody on this floor or any floor for that matter is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Bucks trail by 6. Terry the pass to Mathieu. Now here's Nowitzki. This one for 3. Allen Iverson grabs the miss. O'Neal on the wing. He's covered by Arenas.
Look, nobody in the league can stop him one-on-one. At times, you simply have to foul Shaq.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
The first free throw is good. Michael Redd's checked in for Milwaukee. And a change for Mexico City. Gasol's checked in for Wallace. O'Neal hits them both. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nowitzki outside. Back to Terry. Down low. And stolen by Gasol. Shaq against Nowitzki. The turnaround. And it's Gasol with the bucket inside. Gasol's got the lead up to 10 now for Mexico City. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Timeout called the Bucks. One guy has been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Owens is checked in for Allen Iverson.
Number 25, Billy Owens.
So it's the Bucks now. Red passes to Lang. Nowitzki dishes to Red. There's the screen. Shot to stop the run. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. Shaq's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Carter outside. Gasol finds Carter. Oh, good with the triple.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And the shot is good from Nowitzki. We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Pass to Shaq. Back to Billups. Carter outside. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks trail by 8. And here is Nowitzki from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Nowitzki's got 5.
And, you know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Warnings checked in for Milwaukee. Arenas comes in for Michael Redd. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Nowitzki kicks it over to Arenas. Pass to Terry. And the layup's good off the glass.
Arenas, a wizard with the rock.
Mexico City leading by 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Billups. Carter sets the pick for Billups. 4 on the shot clock. And he can't stop the run as he misses. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Now here's Billups. Hasn't made one yet. Traps in the tray.
The defense has to crowd Carter. Even as the pass is coming his way, you can't let him have any space.
Nowitzki outside. Back to Terry. And it's sent back by Wallace. And taken away by Arenas. on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Arenas is so relentless in attacking the basket, always puts all kinds of pressure on the defense.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
And both free throws good for Arenas. Mexico City leading by 4. Phillips passes to O'Neal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shaquille O'Neal is a guy who spends a lot of time at the foul line.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both. Here's Arenas. 10 points for him. Pass to Mourning. Here's Terry. Outside Arenas. And it's sent back by Wallace. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Timeout called here. Mexico City decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here's Phillips. Still scoreless. Shaq with a screen on Terry. Another shot. O'Neal. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Terry looking over the floor. Nowitzki with the screen on Phillips. Terry the pass to Mourning. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires, and the Bucks miss again.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Bucks trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Carter against Arenas. Mourning a screen on Carter. And here's Arenas outside.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Outside Phillips. Here's Abdul Rahim. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Outside Arenas. It's up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Arenas has got 13.
Arenas with that shoot-first mentality makes him dangerous from these spots.
Outside Phillips. Carter outside. Knocks it loose and taken away by Arenas. Now it's Battier running. He can go all the way.
And there's the speed that Battier possesses, using it to cap off the break there.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Phillips. Wallace outside. It's good from long range. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Dirk Nowitzki.
When Terry isn't scoring, he's dropping dimes. Great passer. So when he has the ball, be on the lookout.
And the Suns call time. Artests. He's checked in for Shane Batty. And a change for Mexico City. Iverson's checked in. Shaq with the screen. Iverson passes to O'Neal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Now here's Terry. Pass to Nowitzki. Now here's Arenas. For the tie. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Arenas has got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Here's Carter. 11 points in the game. Iverson outside. A 3 ball. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Terry. Over Iverson. Shot by Terry, no good.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
Iverson passes to Carter. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
For the away team, Shaquille O'Neal taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He misses the free throw.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Wang is checked in for Milwaukee. LaFrance comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And the Suns also making a change. Owens is checked in. Now here's Terry. Pass to Arenas. Over Owen. Arenas can't hit. The Suns have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Shaq to screen on Terry. On the wing, Iverson. Terry covering. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Carter. Nailed from three-point land. Carter's got 14 points for the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Arenas. 16 points for him. And again, the Bucks miss.
And you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Pass to Shaq. Back to Iverson. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Carter, that's good. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive. An efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Arenas. Just 5 to shoot. A 3. No good on that one. And so it's Mexico City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Right back after this break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Wang. It's back to Battier. Outside Artest. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Suns.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Owens kicks to Iverson. Shaq with the screen. Iverson passes to O'Neal. Nowitzki with the steal. From about 16. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Billups. Three-pointer. Here's O'Neal. It's tipped. In the corner, Battier with it. To the paint. And stolen by Gasol. Owens with it. Picked up by Battier. Owens kicks to Billups. The Suns call time.
Every time a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Bucks trail by 6. Outside Artest. Right side Hardaway. Nowitzki with the screen on Shaq. And it's in there.
Hey, don't let the height of Hardaway fool you. He's not that big, but he can compete anywhere on the court.
Suns have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. Billups kicks to Gasol. Pass to Owens. Screen by O'Neal. Launches it. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Nowitzki for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And for a big man, that ability to space the floor is what makes Nowitzki such a special offensive player.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Bucks trail. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Wang to take the lead. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Billups up top, headed by Hardaway. Wins kicks to Iverson. Gasol screen. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Nowitzki. Pass to Hardaway. Nowitzki sets a screen for Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Bucks?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Now here's Billups. The Suns call time. Look at Gilbert Arenas. What a contribution.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And the Bucks making a change here. Terry's checked in. O'Neal with it. Picked up by Battier. Carter outside. Shot clock at 5. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
There's no denying it. Carter is a guy you can trust to get it done in the biggest moment. Finds an angle of attack and goes right to it. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Battier outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Terry with a screen on O'Neal. Here's Nowitzki.
Man, I like the trickery of Nowitzki. Super at drawing the D into the air and then earning that foul.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Pass to Shaq. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Wallace, defended by Nowitzki. Wallace's shot is good.
Crucial points in this game. Remember that play.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Nowitzki. Rebound by the Suns. Abdul Rahim's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Carter with it. Picked up by Battier. And they pick up 2. And that's now 21 points for Vince Carter.
And this is why they go to Vinsanity. Carter excels at coming up big.
And it's Terry with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Nowitzki. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Shaq.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up.
And, you know, the offensive skill set of Nowitzki is unique. He's a 7-footer who shoots it like a guard from the perimeter. And he's basically got an unblockable turnaround jump shot as well.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Carter sets the pick for Billups. O'Neal against Battier. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morning against Shaquille O'Neal. Lock at 6.
How about the reach of Morning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker. He does a good job timing his jump.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident. In the biggest moment of the game, yes.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
From deep, Billups. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
The Suns call time. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Billups dishes to Wallace. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Phillips passes to Wallace. Pins the 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Back to Phillips. Fires away from way outside. Off the mark. And so the Bucks take the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never. It's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals here. Welcome back to the postseason action. It's heating up, folks. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. So off the tip, it's New York. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wallace. And here's Kobe. He's guarded by Hill. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Martin. Nice defense from Wallace.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bryant in the corner. Back to Heinrich. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Hill. Here's Mirasan. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Heinrich outside. Pass to Bryant.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line, 2 shots. Kobe Bryant.
The free throw drops for Kobe. Both free throws good for Bryant.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Marbury passes to Odom. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pippen can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here is Hill. The shot's good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Heinrich outside. To the inside. Yao lays it up off the glass.
And just what we want to see from Yao, setting solid screens and helping out.
Pass to Odom. Fades and shoots. Rebound by Wallace.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pippen kicks to Wallace. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Yao. Heinrich passes to Yao. It's stolen by Martin. Hill left side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Pippen.
Grant Hill showing you he can get physical when he has to, absorbing that contact, actually seeking it out to draw the foul.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Free throw drops for Hill.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Kirk Heinrich. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Finley's checked in. Both free throws good from Hill. The Knicks with the lead. Johnson outside. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Kobe, the pass to Wallace. And here's Bryant outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Marbury. Pass to Finley. Now Hill fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Urasan. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Unwilling to let that play die. Great hustle.
On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Hill. On the wing, Wallace. Johnson outside. Pippen sets a screen for Johnson. Over Hill. Johnson can't get it to go. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Now Finley still without a basket. Martin with a screen on Johnson. Hill against Johnson. Shoots from the elbow, and the basket by Hill.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Now here's Johnson. It's Pippen on the wing. Inside, Bryant. Oh, that's blocked.
And that's the big reason why Mirasan's out there, to change as many shots as he can. And with that frame and his long arms, he's not an easy man to contend with.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Knicks. Williams comes in for Bryant. And then for Chicago, Reeves is checked in. Hardaway is subbed in for Hill. Here's Marbury. Outside Hardaway. Martin with the screen for Hardaway. To the middle. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Even against defense that tight, he still gets it to go. Boy, how about that determination?
The Bulls have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Finley, guarded by Pippen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position. Can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw drops for Finley. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Pippen. And the Bulls making a change also. Richardson's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Outside Kirilenko. Picked by Yao. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Reeves the pass to Hardaway. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Out to the wing. Here's Finley. And the Bulls with another miss. Richardson against Johnson. Puts it up from 15. And the rebound goes to Martin. Shoots the 3.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Yao with a screen on Martin. Sabonis with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. Bucket is good. Sabonis has got his first bucket in this one.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
Here's Hardaway. No scoring in this one. Over to the left wing. Martin with a screen on Kirilenko. They get a hand on it.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Johnson finds Williams. And New York making a change. Heinrich's checked in. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for Chicago. Outside Kirilenko. Yao with a screen on Odom. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. Off target from outside. Outside Hardaway. Reeves with the screen for Hardaway. It's blocked. Johnson outside. Pass to Heinrich. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Yao's shot is off. And Odom's got the ball here for the Bulls. On the wing, Hardaway. Tipped away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Johnson against Reeves. Tries from 16. And there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Yao.
In the mid-range, Johnson is reliable and consistent. He knows these angles so well.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Pippen's checked in for New York. And so here is Chicago. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. He had a nice open look right there. Odom's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense isn't focused.
Johnson outside. Over Hardaway. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Bulls with the lead. Releases from 15, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I like seeing Odom look to knock these mid-range jump shots down because he's certainly got the ability to do so.
Heinrich outside. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Heinrich. 6 to shoot. Pippen, the pass to Yao. Got it. Good job on the low post.
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll flawlessly.
Chicago with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Odom, the pass to Marbury. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Knicks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Hardaway against Johnson. Pass to Sabonis. Yao trying to get open. Sabonis, that's good. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
Chicago trailing here. Odom deciding where to go with it. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Odom's got 7 points in the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. A different look for New York. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Yao. And Kobe is subbed in for Johnson. The Bulls making a switch here. Here's Sabonis. Upside Pippen. From the high post. Hill pulls it in. Here's Marbury. Pass to Hill. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Playing with aggression close in on that one.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hill. free throws good from Hill. Here's Heinrich. Outside, Kobe. Kirilenko with a screen on Hill. Bryant. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bryant's got 7 points.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Here's Marbury. Still yet to score. And here's Richardson outside. And again, Chicago. No good. New York trailing. Kirilenko kicks to Sabonis. It's stolen by Hill. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Marbury very good at putting pressure on defenses and forcing them to foul.
The Bulls have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Come on. 2 shots.
And he makes the first for the Knicks. Yao comes in for Sabonis. And Wallace subbed in for Andre Kirilenko. And so he makes both from the line. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Heinrich outside. Down low. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pushing it up. That's good from Odom on the assist by Hill. 9 points for Lamar Odom.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
29 seconds left in the first half. Odom against Pippen. Pass to Kobe. Fires from deep. It's all in by the Bulls. For Chicago. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Nice game. Great performance by Lamar Odom.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. Again, Chicago.
What a smooth stroke. You expect that good-looking shot to go in every time.
Now, here's Pippen. Nothing on the board. Bryant finds Pippen. Yao with a screen on Odom. To the middle. And finished off by Yao.
The height is miraculous. Ming just scaring the rim.
Bulls leading by 5. Marbury passes to Odom. Pass to Hill. Martin with the screen for Hill. Driving to the basket. Count that one. Hill's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Inside, Hill can be a problem finding a way to get around the defense and score the ball.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Heinrich outside. Pick by Yao. Rob. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. Here's Marbury. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Marbury using that great speed of his to get out ahead of the defense and get the fast break hoop.
The Knicks shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. New York calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Outside Pippen. In the corner, it's Bryant. Over Hill. Kobe, no luck. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Odom. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Heinrich against Martin. Heinrich gets to Kobe. Some nice passing by New York here. Heinrich outside. Shot clock at 6. Pippen a screen on Martin. Heinrich from outside. And the Knicks miss again. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Hill. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Well, that's strong work inside to force that call.
The Bulls have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Hill.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Heinrich kicks to Pippen. Castellano fades away. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 3rd assist on the night. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Hill. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Back to Heinrich. Pass to Bryant. Heinrich with it. 5 on the clock. Deep 2 from Pippen. And Marbury pulls it down. Bulls leading by 9. Odom dishes to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hat there and attacking the rim.
And so Bryant will bring it up for New York. It's Bryant converting down low.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Here is Hill. 12 points for him. 1:56 left to play here in the third. In the corner, it's Odom. Pocket 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Hill.
You know, Hill can turn it on so quickly. Once he buries a couple of quick shots, then that basket starts to expand.
Knicks trail by 12. New York calls timeout. They gotta like what Grant Hill has done in this game.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
So for the Knicks, Sabonis, he's checked in for Wallace. Karolinko comes in for Pippen. And it's Johnson in for Kirk Heinrich. Then for the Bulls, Reeves is checked in. And it's Finley in for Odom. Sabonis, the pass to Karolinko. Bryant looking around. Back to Karolinko. Just 5 on the clock. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Karolinko's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Hill. To the right side. Martin with a screen on Karolinko. Finley. Second chance effort. And it's sent back by Sabonis. And here is Johnson. It's deflected. Outside Hill. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Johnson, good.
Too much strength right there from Johnson, a pulley inside.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Hill. Now Reeves. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joe Johnson on the wing. Back to Heinrich. Outside Pippen. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Pippen's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New York. Chicago leading by 5. Marbury passes to Finley. Pass to Odom. To the wing on the left. Reeves with the screen on Heinrich. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Odom. Off target with his 3. The Knicks shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Outside Pippen. Now here's Johnson from downtown. And Marbury pulls it down. To the paint. Here's Reeves. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Bulls lead by 7.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
From deep, Johnson. Rebound by the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead early. Odom, the pass to Marbury. Reeves with the screen on Heinrich. Driving in. Here's Marbury. Good. And now a 9-point Chicago lead.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Heinrich kicks to Johnson. Kirilenko the pass to Sabonis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That's his first foul. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Andre Kirilenko. The Knicks call time.
New York. With their hands together for the Knicks, Teddy Baxter.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys.
Thanks so much, David. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the inside, Pippen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Free throw good from Pippen.
The great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing, he does it all.
Yao checked in for New York. Bryant comes in for Johnson. Both good from the line that time. The Bulls leading by 7. Hill with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
A scoring machine. Nice job baiting the defenders in close there to draw the whistle.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. The Knicks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Both free throws good from Hill. Here's Johnson. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the lean, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Knicks. Pass to Hill. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Marbury, guarded by Heinrich. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 6 to shoot. Here's Hill.
Airtight and tense defense that time by Kobe. Did not give that shooter any breathing room.
Heinrich dishes to Pippen. On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Pippen. He gets that one.
Scottie Pippen showing you nice touch inside close range.
The Bulls leading by 7. Grant Hill on the wing, guarded by Kobe. Mirazon gets the bucket.
Taking it right at the defense inside and making something happen.
New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Heinrich outside. Pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Releases. Mirazon the rebound. Mirazon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Marbury. Outside Odom. Here's Murasai. Pass to Martin. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Pippen. Here is Heinrich. Outside Pippen. Inside. Here's Yao. It's all in by the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Marbury. Guarded by Heinrich. Here's Hill. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Pippen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Lamar Odom picks one up.
Pippen doing what he can to draw the contact while in the act of shooting. That's just a good veteran move there.
Scottie Pippen at the line, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Marbury. 59 seconds left in the game. Here's Odom. Pass to Murasai. That one good for 2. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And how about Odom facilitating the shooter there, not holding the ball or forcing his own shot.
The Knicks call time. The inbound pass. Bryant makes it off the glass.
And Kobe can score from anywhere on the floor, especially dangerous from inside.
There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now Hill. Martin with the screen for Hill. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Over Bryant. Hill, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
So it's Chicago winning this one. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.